Views and opinions expressed do not necessarily represent those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting group. Get involved with Access Fort Wayne and make your own television programming. Call 421-1250 to find out more.
Something smells good. I wonder what Lynn's cooking today.
Hey, Lynn, what's cooking?
Now here's your host, Lynn Austin.
Hi everyone, welcome to Hey Lynn, What's Cooking? And all I have to ask you guys is, would you like pumpkin for breakfast?
Yes.
You would?
Is it carved or no?
Oh, well, you have to carve it out and then give me the pumpkin and
Okay,
then you have
then
to
yes.
cook.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Okay, we love, what month is it?
October.
It is October, and we do love October
We
in
do.
this house. We do.
Yeah.
We like, from the drinks to the food
Basketball
to basketball. That's exactly what I was thinking.
That's why I'm wearing my jersey, baby.
That's right. In honor of who?
Chicago Bulls, Lowry marketing, baby.
There you
Lowry
go.
legend.
Larry the Legend.
Lowry
Yeah.
legend.
Lowry the Legend.
Thinking of Larry Bird.
Well, at least I was right. He's a
You're fine,
basketball
yeah.
player, right? I
Yeah.
mean, they got that right.
From a long time ago.
So we are going to have some fun in the kitchen as usual, and we're going to make a cocktail.
Of course.
But of course, you guys,
Have a mocktail.
we're in
We have a
October. We're
mocktail.
counting down the months to you are going to be
27 years old.
You'll be able to join in January because you'll be 21. So right now you can't. So I'll make one that doesn't have any alcohol in it for you, of course. You
But
know how that
me,
goes.
you
And
put some in there.
yeah.
You know what? When we do a January show, I have to be on it so we can take shots at the beginning of the
Okay,
show.
yes, because I normally do shots at the beginning of
Well,
my show.
We're going to have to.
Well, that's going to be an interesting cooking show, absolutely.
Shot every time we do something. We have to take a
Oh,
shot.
okay. Well, then the crew will love that because then they'll have to clean up afterwards. So we're like, gonna have to make that a definitely. Make sure you don't drive. I had to think of what I was going to say. Okay, let's get started on our cocktail. And I have some pumpkin cider. Because, ooh, yummy pumpkin cider. Now, if you don't have pumpkin cider, you could just add, I have some pumpkin pie spice to some cider, and you can make your own pumpkin cider. Oh, I know it'll work. But we're still going to add it to this glass. We're going to have it chilled because I'm going to do kind of like a mimosa with my cider because we're having breakfast, pumpkin for breakfast, and you can make this in the morning, you can make this in the evening, you can make it anytime, like a brunch, whatever. So here is some pumpkin cider for you guys. Ooh, that looks yummy.
There's no alcohol, right?
No alcohol. And Katie, I'm going to give
My mom would
you,
be very disappointed.
there's a little sprinkle of pumpkin pie spice on there. You're going to sprinkle in there. And me, I am going to have the pumpkin cider with some dry champagne. Well, thanks for rubbing that on my apron, Joseph.
That's what the apron's for.
Absolutely. But usually you go down
Oh,
here.
My bad.
There's towels all over the place. Ooh, that looks fun. Okay, we're just going to add. I don't want to cover up your cute little pumpkin, Katie.
You wouldn't want to do that.
A little bit of pumpkin pie spice. And we're going to do a toast to fall and all the fun things. What do you like to do in fall, Catherine?
Everything.
Like, give me one thing and then we'll toast. What one thing you like
I like
to do?
to carve pumpkin.
Carve pumpkins. Joe?
I
Was
like
that
to
yours?
watch-
You can say carve pumpkins as well.
No, I like to watch Charlie Brown.
You like to trick or treat?
I do like trick-or-treating.
He likes to go as a younger child.
This year I'm dressing up as the legend Freddie Mercury.
Oh, there we go. Cheers to all of our fun activities. Oh, that was a little dangerous.
That is good.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's good.
Woo.
That's really good. Mm.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I love the champagne with the pumpkin flavor. That is tasty.
Good thing.
Mm.
We have a lot of pumpkin spice.
Yes, we do. That's a keeper.
All right.
Okay, first we're going to get started with this delicious pumpkin egg casserole.
Ah.
Yummers, we have one done over here that had been baked in the oven earlier, but this dish we're going to start with a baking dish that we're going to, who wants to coat it with butter?
Katie, you get it.
Joe wants to.
I guess.
Okay, put your hand in the, that's what I do sometimes. I put my hand in a baggie or a
That's a good idea.
glove, and then you're going to coat the whole dish with butter. Lightly coat it. Get all the clumps out of there. And Katie, what we're going to do over here is, can you start to crack the eggs and put them in this bowl? We have like 4 to 5 eggs. Nicely buttered, Joe. Nicely buttered.
Where shall
Forgot
I
to
put
use
this
this.
shell?
What's that, honey?
Where should I put the shell?
The shell you can put right here in our shell bowl. I shall get you a bowl. There you go. A little fun there. Ah, I almost forgot the pumpkin that was going to go in this egg mixture. Okay. No worries. Perfect. Awesome. It's nicely coated with butter. Katie's cracking the eggs.
Doing pretty bad at it. Oh.
Well, Joe, what you're going to do one shell one in. It's okay. A little crunchiness never hurt
I
anybody.
didn't get any egg shell in it.
Okay. You're doing great. That looks good. Very good.
Thank you.
That looks decent.
No, that looks good.
Decent.
Okay, and our oven is at 375, and we're going to bake this for about 45 to 50 minutes till your knife comes out clean, because it's like casserole. So,
Yeah.
Joe, what you're going to do is take the one ingredient I forgot to tell you, little sweet Hawaiian rolls.
Ooh.
We are going to make one layer. Can you start the first layer?
I'll try.
There's going to be 2 layers of the rolls in here. So now we're going to take, I like to use a meat fork to whisk my eggs because it just goes a lot quicker. You want to do that? Okay, you want to whisk those?
You said 2 layers?
Just one layer right now. Perfect. And then we're going to wait
Fine,
till the
show
mixture.
people what it should look like.
There we go. Perfect.
That's what the first layer should look like.
To
Like
that,
that.
Katie, we're going to add some heavy whipping cream, just a little bit.
Heavy
to
whipping cream.
kind of thicken it up because we're going to put 2 different types. That's cream, and then we're going to add some whole milk into there. And then canned pumpkin, any brand. It's going in a casserole. You know how I am with that, whatever. And right now, everything is on sale for your baking needs.
Am I whisking it?
Whisk it all in there.
I love the smell of pea.
We're going to do about a cup of the canned pumpkin. That.
Nice, Katie.
Nice. Okay, and to that, I'm going to add some cinnamon while you're whisking. Okay, and I have a little bit of brown sugar we're going to add to that. Okay. Ooh, isn't that smelling delicious? Okay, and now we're going to add some regular milk. Whatever milk you guys use.
Some milk.
Katie, fantastic. Okay, so now we're going to add that over our rolls that we have divided up in our buttered dish.
Good?
And our oven is at 375. Now just take about half of that and you're going to put it over the bread and cover that. And then Joe, if you wouldn't mind getting me the other rolls there.
I wouldn't mind.
Thank you.
Seriously wouldn't.
And you're going to put those on top. So
Do I
we're
put
going
them on top like this now?
No, you're just going to, well, you can put them anyway. There, that's fine. There's no,
Lop.
this would be great for breakfast,
Lollipop.
for dinner, for a brunch, like I said. So,
Lollipop.
and get the kids up a little early if it's going to just toss that one in there. Perfect. We're going to put that back there so we can see, and then we're going to cover this up. You can do this the night before. Stick it in the fridge. And then all you got to do is just warm up your oven in the morning or come home from work, get the oven going, because this time we have a little bit of chill in the air. Sometimes we're putting on the heat, sometimes we're not. So when the oven's going on, it's,
We're definitely putting on heat.
well,
Or we
some,
can turn on our fireplace.
or turn on your fireplace, make a pumpkin egg casserole, and the smell is going to be divine. Can you put that in the sink? Divine. Put that in the sink, and we're just going to pop this in the oven. And Joe, you want to show them what that looks like?
After 40 to 45 minutes in the 350 oven, right?
315.
315. No, 375 I thought.
375, 350. No, we don't. That's
375.
375, and it's delicious. And you know what we're going to top that with? You know, we might as well just do that right now.
No.
We're going to top it
No.
with caramel?
No,
top it.
we're going to top it
With
with
chocolate sauce.
regular syrup, which we have in here. And I'm just going to add a little bit more.
Ooh.
And then to that,
Ooh.
we're going to add some
Jelly beans,
cinnamon
candy corn, and syrup.
and syrup.
It's October.
It is, yeah, we're almost ready to watch that movie.
Almost ready.
So we just
You guys
made the
already watched
syrup.
Hallmark movies.
Well, in October they do start
hear
the
that,
Hallmark
babe. I
movies.
wanna hear it.
Okay, we're just going to mix that together. And then when we're ready to sample that egg casserole, we'll have the syrup that has cinnamon in it. Mmm.
Ha, ha.
Look at that. Smell that.
Where's mine?
I'm wondering, I know it's October, but that's a little creepy because if there's somebody else behind us, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Okay, no, we're not doing that type of movie. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay. So we have our cinnamon syrup, our pumpkin egg casserole. It's cooking now.
Cocktails.
I want to show you guys something. We're going to make a pumpkin parfait, okay?
Yogurt?
With yogurt. So it's a yogurt parfait, but I want to show you something. I started this bacon, and we're going to stick it back in the oven. Okay, it's bacon, and I made it in small pieces. It's not ready yet. And right now, we're going to stick it back in the oven, and I have it on a rack because I didn't want it sitting in the grease, because right now we're going to put cinnamon and brown sugar on top of this. So you cook it for a little bit, and then you add the cinnamon and the brown sugar, and then you let it cook in, and actually it's going to go on top of our pumpkin yogurt parfait.
No, no.
Yes, I know. It's like,
Don't
oh,
tease
it's, I'm teasing you.
Don't trick us.
I'm
Don't
teasing
trick
you.
or treat. Don't trick or
Here,
treat,
watch
all right?
this. Watch it. We're just going to put this together and mix this. And it's going to be like sweet and savory, all that goodness. We're just going to sprinkle this on top. Not a whole lot. You don't need a whole lot. There. Ooh, we're just going to stick those over here a little bit. There.
Ooh, man, that looks good.
Okay. Yummers. We'll just stick that in there. And while this while this bacon, yes, is cooking for a few minutes, and before we start our yogurt parfaits, how about we sample
about we sing a song?
casserole? Okay.
How about we sing a song?
Because I really want you guys to try
we sing a
this.
song?
Well, you can sing a song.
All right,
Go
Katie,
ahead,
start it
Joe.
off.
I don't know what song you
Sing. Come on. You actually sing. Katie actually sings.
All right, let's
play the
sample
piano.
it.
Katie's like,
Joe can play the
Katie can
guitar.
play the ukulele.
and Joe can play the
okay, watch this. So I'm going to give you a sample. Okay, so you have the casserole with the pumpkin in there, and then we're going to add some of the cinnamon syrup on top of there, like so. You guys tell me what isn't that the cutest thing? I
That
just
is.
love this little thing. I just pick little things up and I add it to my cabinet and it keeps on growing and growing of my cute little dishes. Okay, here, try that. Let's see what you guys think. Get in there so you don't drop it on your sweater, which it kind of matches. Oh, that matches the color of your sweater. Good. Take a
That's really good.
sip of this here. Is this mine or yours? This is mine. Mine.
Ooh-wee. Good.
I'm going to go ahead and share a fork and try this. And then we're going to get back to that bacon and make our...
Ooh-wee. Shut my mouth. Slapping grandma.
Okay, well, okay, Joe decided to sing, and that's the fall song that came into his head. Let's try this here.
That is delicious.
That is
Job
actually
well done.
It's really good.
done job. Nice.
Done job nice. You are so funny. Okay,
Let's get that bacon out.
well, let's check that bacon. And while Joe finishes... Oh, that bacon's just a few more minutes, but you know what? We are going to... Can you help me bring all this over here?
I could if you wanted.
Yes.
I'll just finish this, okay?
You just finished that, Joe. You work on that. Is that good? Is that
was.
delicious? Okay. Now the bacon isn't just for the parfaits. You can use that for your...
Just regular bacon.
Yes, you can use it for bacon the day that you're making the pumpkin casserole. Oh my gosh. You know what?
Let's just sample.
Well, I was
Now
just...
this is what the plate looks like when you finish the
I like
dish.
the big
so.
one.
Right, Katie?
Hmm?
When you finish eating, this is
How
what
is the
plate
bacon?
looks like, right?
Delicious.
It's just sweet and savory and all delicious goodness.
Katie, which drink?
Yeah.
This one's mine.
That's good. Okay, we have these cute little bowls to make our parfaits. Or you can even make them in little mason jars and have them in the refrigerator. Or these the night before. You know what? You can do basically all this the night before if
Now,
you're
what
going to do
kind
it
of
for
yogurt is
breakfast.
that?
This is vanilla yogurt.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
So do you guys want to layer? Do you want to start layering these?
I could.
Who wants to do what?
I'll start. I'll put the yogurt and Joe
Okay.
can do the pumpkin.
Watch your sleeve.
Now watch out for the yogurt, Katie. That's good.
Because you're going to layer now. Just like you're making a lasagna. You're going to layer it. Repeat. Oh, you guys are working as a team. I'm loving it. Loving it. Oh, I forgot one ingredient that we're going to put on top. 2 ingredients, actually. You can choose what you want to do. I have butterscotch topping
Kinda like a
or
candy
caramel
corn.
topping. So whichever topping you want to drizzle over when we're all ready.
Katie, you didn't put any in that one.
Yeah, you left a bowl out. He's all by himself.
There's 3 of us. Oh, that guy.
That
The guy behind us here. Let me get in here and get these guys in here.
Come on, Alexi. All Alexi wanted was a cherry cola.
So what do you think you guys are going to put on your
Katie.
pumpkins this year? What you forget? What's all
Come
right.
on.
Who's gonna eat it?
Well, we'll just have an extra one.
Okay.
Oh, we have pecans too that are going to top.
So you can top it with this.
Oh, this is cinnamon
Fun.
and brown sugar. You could top it with that. Oh, you can have fun with
We
this.
could
What are you
do-
gonna put on your pumpkin, Katie?
Ooh, on what pumpkin?
When you carve your pumpkin?
I'm gonna make a little spa girl pumpkin.
Oh, that's right. It was a spa. I like that spa day.
What are you gonna put, Joe?
I'm gonna
Wait,
put.
I bet it's something to do with sports.
Nope, it's actually not. I'm gonna put what's on my undershirt.
You're gonna put-
I thought you were going to say I'm
I'm
going to
gonna
put on
put-
my underwear.
Winter is coming.
Oh, that is
Game
Game
of
of
Thrones.
Thrones, right. Okay. So
Okay.
now
You can put pecans.
you can see what Katie's doing. You can put the pecans on there. Pecans.
Winter's coming.
I'm going to check this bacon, which is still cooking. Oh my gosh, that smells so good.
And then bacon.
Look at that. Isn't that good? Good, 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 good. Oh, you guys are having fun, but wait for, okay, you got to split up that bacon because we have more in
For
the
that
oven.
guy?
For that guy. Then what I thought
There
you
you go,
could do,
It's caramel drizzle.
you can do the
Oh,
butterscotch.
Come on now. Come on, Mom.
This is butterscotch. Yep, that's butterscotch. This is caramel. So you can drizzle it on top. Look at that. Do you want butterscotch or caramel?
I'll do caramel.
You're going to do caramel?
Is it caramel or caramel?
It's
Look at
caramel,
that.
actually.
Delish.
Should we get some spoons?
We're going to get some spoons. You know, I was going to
Supposed
make
to
some.
drink it.
You know what? We're going to put butterscotch on this last one.
For
Your,
Alexi.
your dad likes butterscotch too. Just got to mix
Well.
it up just
For
a little
Disney
bit.
princess?
Disney, she likes bunnies. That's
Yeah.
what she likes to eat.
Well, that's her snack. A little bit of butterscotch on there. So we have the pumpkin, the yogurt. And you know what? You can leave the nuts off. You don't have to put the nuts on there.
That'd be kind of nuts, though. So.
That'd be kind of nuts. Do you want to get the spoons, babe? They're right there.
Love to.
I would actually love to, Mom.
Just going to drizzle that a little bit more.
Spoon for you.
This one we're going to leave right here to put right here for decoration.
Alexi.
Joe, yours, you have to eat yours. Doesn't look very good.
This is
Oh, his
Oh,
looks
wow.
fine. Well, nobody asked me what I was going to put on my pumpkin.
What are you gonna put on your pumpkin?
The
Let's see.
traditional pumpkin face I always put on every year. And who cleans our pumpkins?
no.
She does nothing.
I have to clean the pumpkins. But you know what we did? What we do now, right?
What?
We make a hole on the bottom and then we clean out everything from the inside and then set them. We don't put candles in, we put lights in the middle. So that's kind of cool. And then what I won't do this year, what I won't do is cover it in
Vinegar.
vinegar and what did I put Vaseline last year? And our pumpkins
rotted.
rotted out really quick. And I won't do that again this
Why'd
year. I'm
you
just
do
gonna
that?
well, because I thought it was gonna preserve them, and that was a pumpkin. That was a pumpkin fail. I had a pumpkin fail on the front porch, but this is not a pumpkin fail.
is delicious.
How is this?
That's.
Is it good?
It's nice.
It's nice. It's nice. What about the flavors?
Well, the flavors are nice. They're nice. Along with the other flavors too.
That's good. That's really, really good. Okay, let's check our bacon.
That is sizzling.
Oh, it's done.
Leave it in there for about 30 more minutes.
No, we're not going to do that. Oh,
Bacon just. There's something about bacon, man.
I think bacon, the smell and the look makes everybody happy. And look at that.
I just think
That
bacon,
is some bacon that is had fun in the oven with the brown sugar and the cinnamon. Oh my goodness.
That's good.
Is it good? It's too hot right now to eat.
It's too hot.
But
right now.
like I said, you can have that with, you just close that drawer on me. I don't know why. I was like, wait a second. I know you don't have those fancy drawers that close on their own, but.
No, we don't.
Oh, it's
No.
October. It's kind of ghostly in here. Then if there's somebody behind you and my drawers are closing by themselves. Okay. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Just leave that alone. Okay. So let's recap a little bit.
Okay.
So let's recap a little bit. We have made our pumpkin egg casserole, correct? With sweet Hawaiian rolls. Joe is singing, he's singing. Okay, so we have that, and that you can make the night before, the morning of, for breakfast, for dinner, for brunch, somebody's house, whatever you choose. The fancy, not really fancy, but I made it fancy.
Pumpkin parfait.
No, the syrup.
Syrup.
Just regular syrup with a little bit of extra spice in there and everything nice, which kind of like just kicked it up a little bit and made it look like you went out
did
to a fancy store and bought a fancy syrup, and you really didn't, okay? You can even jar that up, bring that to somebody's house, put a bow on it, and yeah. Okay, then we made the pumpkin yogurt parfaits, which we just used vanilla yogurt, any yogurt of your choosing, whatever you like, with canned pumpkin. So you like this one because you remember what else went in there.
More yogurt.
Cinnamon topping. Pecan.
And you can change that up to any type of nut that you like.
Cinnamon sugar bacon.
Butterscotch or
And butterscotch or caramel.
Or caramel.
And you can leave that out if you choose, right?
You
And
could.
remember, the
What's being
bacon,
dummy?
partially cook it, take it out of the oven, sprinkle it with the cinnamon and brown sugar, and then add that onto there, sprinkle it, and then put it back in the oven. Okay, because if you put it on at the same time, it'll get too hard, too fast, kind of like a candy coating, and then you just ruin the flavor of the bacon and it won't work. Trust me, did that.
Do you
That's
think
why.
we should eat the bacon now?
Well, if you would like to try a piece, you can go ahead in there and try a piece.
Try a piece, Katie.
I would.
Now, if you want it done
Hot.
a little bit harder, I mean, you know, like brown the texture, because that's a little bit on the soft side, you can leave it in a little longer.
Yeah, we like it crispy.
But you don't want it too crispy because of the brown sugar and the cinnamon.
No, you want it crispy.
So we had our special pumpkin cider, and then I added the dry champagne to mine. And if you want to get your glass,
This is how you grab it, right? Oh.
ooh, look at you, fancy. So we're going to do a toast to fall and all of our
And in the
fun
air.
happenings
Spirits.
and spirits for October, yes. It's a ghostly month, but a
It
fun
is.
month.
There's ghosts above
I don't
us.
like scary ghosts though, so I like happy ghost.
Well, there
so-
ain't no such thing.
No, there are happy ghosts. Casper was a happy ghost.
He's not real.
Okay.
Yes, he is. He's real. I
All right.
liked him when I was a child. Well, here's a toast. I still do. Here's a toast to October, bonfires, fun cider, pumpkin drinks, warm, hot
Candy.
pumpkin casseroles and caramels and caramel apples.
yeah.
Ooh,
Halloween
yum.
parties.
And Halloween parties.
Costumes.
Yes. Here's to
All right,
October,
here's to
everyone.
it.
And here's to enjoying with, woo, your family and your friends. And always have lots of fun and laughter in the kitchen.
And always remember, we love you. You're watching.
Thanks for tuning in. And that's what's cooking on Hey Lynn, What's Cooking?